Well, it's happened. After months of working, I have been accepted into the 501st Legion as a Stormtrooper, designation TK69004. And now that I'm in, I want to talk about why I decided to join the 501st. I've had a fascination with the Legion ever since I first learned it existed. 200 Stormtroopers marched in the 2007 Rose Parade almost 10 years ago to honor the 30th anniversary of Star Wars' arrival in theaters. Seeing the parade on TV sparked my earliest of interest in the 501st. What is the 501st? Well, the 501st Legion is a group of Star Wars enthusiasts who create screen-accurate costumes of famous Star Wars villains. You don't have to just be a Stormtrooper. To join the 501st, all you need to do is be 18 or older and have a screen-accurate costume from any number of bad guy outfits. There are Stormtroopers, Clone Troopers, Snow Troopers, Sand Troopers, and even non-Stormtrooper costumes like Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Kylo Ren. In early 2014, around the time The Force Awakens went into production, I came across a YouTube channel called Hello Greedo, and if you see this, thanks for pointing me in the right direction. Hello Greedo is a Star Wars enthusiast, and he's a member of the 501st. At some point, he made a video saying where and how he got his armor, a video I am linking in the description if you want more information. I spent a few months researching the process of building a Stormtrooper costume, and I developed a mild interest in maybe someday down the line I'd make one for myself. But there was one thing that happened last November that really inspired me to join. You might not know the name Daniel Fleetwood, but chances are you know his story. He was diagnosed with cancer and didn't have long to live, so a campaign was created to help him watch The Force Awakens before he died. The campaign was called Force for Daniel, and I myself took part in it, helping to promote it on my personal Twitter page and buying this patch and wearing it everywhere I went. Daniel's plea reached such Star Wars names as John Boyega, who plays Finn, and Mark Hamill, who plays Luke Skywalker. Eventually, yes, it even reached the heads of Lucasfilm. J.J. Abrams, the director of The Force Awakens, personally phoned Daniel to let him know that he was flying a copy of the film out to him for him to watch. The film was unfinished. Daniel saw a film with unfinished special effects and some scenes that were eventually cut from the final product, but thanks to the Force for Daniel campaign, Daniel Fleetwood got to see The Force Awakens. He died a mere 3 days later, and he died happy. But that's not where the story ends. The day after Daniel got to see The Force Awakens, a group of 501st Legion members got together and went to his house for a long visit. There were Stormtroopers, a Darth Nihilist from the expanded universe, and even an X-Wing pilot. They inducted Daniel into the 501st as an honorary member for being the focus of a campaign that brought Star Wars fans from around the globe closer together as a community. That visit from the 501st was one of the last times in his life that Daniel was cohesive, and he died less than 2 days later. But during that time, he was happy. The 501st Legion was able to take away his pain and suffering, even for just a few hours, and help him be genuinely happy. The most remarkable thing about all this, at least to me, is that I'm located in the same region as Daniel. In the process of building this armor, I have met with many of those 501st members who went to visit Daniel. I have shared with them how I was inspired by Daniel's story and by their generosity and charity to join, and they have shared with me how rewarding it is to make that kind of an impact in people's lives. The motto of the 501st Legion is bad guys doing good, and I can think of no better good to do than helping other people. I've already devoted my whole life doing YouTube to entertaining people and making them happy, and now that I'm a member of the 501st Legion, I can do that even more. And I would have it no other way.